Okay, so Marvel have given a bit more preview towards issue 25, showing that some pages are done by Jorge Corona again, with him doing what seems to be Megatron getting mad at his fellow Decepticons and potentially going on a rampage and potentially killing some of his fellow Decepticons to prove that they're just pathetic and that he doesn't see them as worth his time. Because Demolisher has been shown being beaten up in these panels, but we are not really shown Bruticus. So whether or not Bruticus also gets beaten up, still up in the air. I feel like it's fairly likely. Whether if Starscream's alive, we'll get him beaten up too. If he's alive, probably the same. But yeah, that to go alongside the pages, of course, we already had of the Autobots fixing the rubble, I think gives us confirmation we're going to get a very different showing between the Autobots and the Decepticons. Because it looks like the Decepticons are going to be done by Jorge Corona again, whilst the Autobots are done under the new artist, Dan Mora. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting just little bits of the Decepticons mad at each other, not really functioning, whilst the Autobots are working together alongside humanity and trying to fix their problems. Of course, there were the panels with Optimus versus Soundwave a while back. I don't know how canon that is and whether or not they're going to generally have Optimus fight Soundwave, but potentially the Autobots work together and beat up one Decepticon. Potentially we'll get a little bit with the Goat Thundercracker, or a very tiny bit with Cliff Jumper and Cybertron. Because there are 4 main plot areas that they can focus on. We know 2 of them are getting some focus, being the main Decepticons, the main Autobots. But Thundercracker, Jetfire, Skywarp, that could be focused on. But we could also have focus on Cybertron and Cliff Jumper, Elita 1, Blue Streak. There's so many different ways they can go. And I think from what is implied, we are going to get more of the Cybertron side of things, because Kirkman has heavily implied that he wants to focus on Cybertron. But yeah, can't wait.